Okay, it says that we're on. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was trying to get the... Hold on, let me update my stuff. Okay, my tags are gonna be wrong. Actually, no, I'm gonna change my tags. Okay, there we go. Pop out my chat. There we go. All right. I was trying to get caught up on the Merit Arena in Infinity Nikki, which is why I'm a little later. And also, House Flipper Remaster has to update, so we're starting with regular House Flipper. And then we'll look at House Flipper Remastered in a little bit. Do we have flower boxes? Also, I got some new CC stuff, so I'm excited for that. Flower box. No. Do we have any flower, anything? Kind of. Not one that hangs on the... Oh, no, we do. Hanging wallflowers. I like these. These can be like flower boxes, right? I think we need a little something something in the front of the house. Is that right? Maybe? No, that one's kind of off center. Oh well, I don't care enough. Okay. I don't even have a light in here. I need to have a light in the kitchen. So I might do that real quick. And then... That's what I kind of want to do, is kind of do some more work on our house. Maybe. What did I make the other one? Did I make the other one black? Yeah, I did, right? I made the candles not black. No one's gonna notice. Whoa, Mia, girl, calm down. It's okay. Hello, thank you. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty cute. The entryway is gonna sound crazy, but I think I want it to be green. Do I want it to be green? Because I like this color. I like this color a lot. And I almost want to make it that color. Because that's really cute. Yeah. I like that. Is that what I'm going to make everything else? I don't know, but we'll see. That is what I want to make my bedroom, though. Yeah, that's cute. I want to have an archway. Yeah. There we go. Archway into here. And then I wish that I could make these stairs not brown. Oh, I can. Or, wait. Maybe I make this one. Oh, is that why I made it black? Because it wasn't the same. Well, that just stinks. Guess I'll leave that one black. I don't like that they're different, so I think I am gonna change it. Even though it doesn't match the floor, but it's alright. Oh, I did make this pink. Oh well, who cares? My house. I'm gonna put this down here. I think I might... I want to redo this layout somehow, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know, but it's looking cute so far. What is this? Finished bathroom, that's right. This is guest bedroom with finished ensuite. Okay. I guess let's actually do... We did all the email jobs. Let's do an HGTV job. I want to do this one, this Water Horizon job. It's also so nice outside, but it's so hot in here. And I would turn on my fan, but it's a little loud sometimes. All right, Alice and Kevin bought a house by the road leading directly to the beach. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. They always wanted to live in a peaceful place where they could raise their son. For this to be true, however, some renovation needs to be performed first. I'll see you there, Greta and Oliver. All right. Okay, girlfriend, you're gonna have to not follow me. You're gonna have to stay here. Okay. Maybe I need to not bring you on my jobs because sometimes it's a little bit too much. All right. I really like the graphics of House Flipper Remastered, but I've got to fix my lighting because it remembered some of my settings for like the day and night cycle, not having it on there. But the problem is the game starts in like late afternoon and this game does not. And I need it to be like high noon. That's where I really need it to be. And also these graphics are so nostalgic, but I like it's just like, so I don't know if you've played Minecraft with like shaders. I haven't. I just have watched my, oh, there's a house there. Have watched my fiance play it with like shaders on, and that's kind of the vibe that I get from House Flipper Remastered. I love it. I think it's great. And I'm excited to look at it, but I mean, I've already played a lot of it, but I want to look at it on stream too, just in case nobody's seen it yet. Can these spam people stop calling me? Good lord. I literally got one 30 minutes ago too. But my game was updating, so could not look at it yet. So we're starting with regular house slipper until my game's done updating. I will say, oh, okay, well, that was fun. I will say that even though it remembered some of my settings and brought it over from regular house slipper, I did have to redo my key bindings. I don't know why, but I did have to redo them. So if anyone's had the problem where you can't open up anything or do anything, make sure you go in and look at, well, that's dumb. Make sure you go in and look at what your settings are, because there's a good chance that some of the controls that you're used to on regular house flipper are changed, which doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. I seem to have gotten everything on the sides. Oh, that needs some new grass back here. I know I'm missing that. I just want to get the outside part first. Okay. I did also see that apparently the HDTV DLC is not available for the Remastered collection in Russia. So if anyone is trying to play from Russia, it's not going to work, unfortunately. All right, make a decision. Old furniture don't go well with modern design. Keep the vintage tables and incorporate them into the arrangement. I think I'm gonna go modern design with this. I don't honestly remember what I've done in the past, but that's what we're doing today. Especially because it'll be like a beachfront bargain hunt. Love that show. Are we selling that? No. Okay. And then we're destroying these walls, opening up to the kitchen, which is good. Give it some flow, especially for entertaining. And I think that that will be good to have modern furniture in that. But I have seen that the new trend is to close off all of your spaces again, which is really funny because it's like, open concept is very outdated now. And I'm like, can we make up our minds on what we want? I definitely want a... Oh, there it is. Okay. I definitely want an open concept through the living room and the kitchen at wherever my grown-up house is with me and my fiance that we haven't bought yet, that we're still looking for, or just even our forever home whenever we're married and stuff. Oh, those are walls. Okay, let me do the tiles then. Oh, I don't like that. Wait. Why would you have two different floor panels? I don't like that at all. Okay. Let's do a half and half. There, yeah. We still have a backsplash, but it still is not a backsplash. Oh, wrong one. Tasks, white. Maybe I shouldn't have made it white. That was a little boring on my part. Okay, did I put more tiles than what they really wanted? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's put these in the window. To the window. To the wall. Okay, and let's sell these. Dang, that is a really small kitchen and a really small island too. Would they hate me if I moved their island? Because that gives you better room in the kitchen. Well, maybe it would be better if it was switched. Yeah, that's better. I guess. All right. A wall-mounted TV. Okay. That means probably here. I'm trying to think of walking space. So you'd walk that way to the kitchen. So what is the chest of drawers? This goes in front of the TV, I assume? This would probably go maybe there. Oh, you want a dining room. Probably right here. That's enormous. I mean, I know it literally says enormous. Let's put the dining room over here. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a tight squeeze. Let's do... Try and bring some color in here. Actually, what colors do the armchairs come in? Oh. Let's do teal. Let's do teal. Bring some color in here. That's... I don't know. I don't like it, but... You're not gonna... I'm putting it over here. They don't need that. Or, actually, hold on. Let me move this. Move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. And put that in the middle. There. That's better. Okay. Because you gotta have some walking room. And so if we made those teal, we can make them these gray. I guess. I don't know. Or no, let's make them beige. No, let's do orange. I know it said coffee, but that's orange. Also, if there's only 3 of them here, why do they need 6 tables or 6 chairs? No, we'll keep it white. one by this door. Well... Okay, watch this. Now you still technically have an island. I don't know, this space is just not big enough for an island. So like, I don't know, I wouldn't do that. Let's make the orchids purple, turquoise and yellow? No, yellow and turquoise. Blue and turquoise? Blue and turquoise, that's fine. Oh, you want two of them? Why do you want two of them? Okay, well, I guess one in this window, one in this window. Painting? Why do you want white? Your whole house is white. I'll put that there. Medium, we'll make it teal. Oh, that is green. That is very green. Let's make it orange. I guess you'll keep it here, even though you only want the one carpet. You need a carpet under here too. Alright, whatever. That's fine. It's a pantry. Pantry's good. Okay. A large stylish sink, useful for every member of the family. Okay, I think the sink is more important. Let's do the sink. And we're still going to change the tiles because, Lord help us. Where's the light switch? I don't even see a light switch, so I'm buying a light switch for them. Lights. Light switches. Just a regular light switch. Standard light switch. Yeah. There we go. Paint the walls white. Why do you want white? White is so boring. I'm so sorry. White and gray. I mean, I like white better than gray, but white is so boring. And brown. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that they want brown. Brown and white. This is going to be such an ugly bathroom. What other... Oh, I guess you do want tiles over here, don't you? That makes sense. Okay. Sell those. I guess I'll paint with white. So boring. I would definitely go into the coastal vibe for this house. And do like teals and blues and greens and stuff. Do we need white for anything else? Yes, we do. Okay. So I'll put this out here because we're gonna need it. Let's do beech wood. Ooh, white and beech. I know I just said white is so boring, but that's what they're... I don't hate that. What would it look like if I did the opposite? Let's just do it like this. So then there's color contrast. It's okay to have white accents. I just feel like white is the only color that people use. And I feel like that is an outdated trend, but nobody wants to have that conversation. And also the millennial gray. Oh, come on. I didn't even, whatever. Not painting, cleaning. That's a really low sink. Also, bad place for a window. Bad place for a bathroom. Alright, let's go upstairs. We'll bring this can of paint with us. Your vibe is milk with white chocolate. 1, a whole lot of dairy. 2, a whole lot of white. Oh. This was supposed to be an office, but it turns out that Alice is pregnant. Oh, okay. Give up the office in exchange for a bedroom for the second child. You know, my fiance had to share a bedroom growing up with his brother. So this might be really controversial because I think I usually pick forget the office, but if he works from home, then he needs a designated space, and I feel like that is more important. So I am gonna go with the dude on this one. I don't even remember his name. Was it Oliver? I think. I don't know. Did I ever finish my sentence about your comment? I don't even remember. But here we go again, painting with white. Did anybody ever watch Love It or List It? Because I love that show. I just like HGTV. I haven't watched it in a while, but there was one day, like, oh, I don't even remember when it was, but I was like super sick, and there's only like a few seasons of House Hunters on Hulu, and so I just let it play, and it was from like 2019, and my goodness, the housing market is so much different. That wasn't even that long ago. Okay, well, I guess I need another white, so I'll go ahead and buy this and then finish painting, because I'll need it for another room, so that's okay. Stay out in the hallway. Alright, office bookshelf. Or let's do the desk first. Cottonwood. I'm allergic to cottonwood. Oh, I like the oak though. Or, okay, if we're doing modern and we're doing like vibey, I do kind of want to give it some warmth in here because it's horrible. And there's no drawers, but I think being able to look out the window whenever you're working is nice. Ugh, I know it's a filing cabinet, but like, let's do light wood because I don't know, it just, marble? I don't know. I guess here? That's not a lot of space that you're giving yourself, though. Because this is so large. There's gotta be a better way to put this. Maybe over here. I guess. I don't know. You don't really have enough room for this sofa, though. Let's pretend that this is a thrifted little couch. Yeah, that's still not a whole lot of room. Let's do the blue. I like the blue. Ooh, this is an ugly office. But I did what they asked me, so... Okay, what are we selling? None of this. So they have a baby and they're pregnant again? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Sunny yellow. That's orange. That's very clearly orange. Alright, well, we'll paint the inside of the windows white. Just because it does make it look more open. Because just because I'm not like a paint everything in white kind of person doesn't mean that I understand when it should be used. So if you come in the room, maybe this should be the feature wall. Oh Lord. That's a bright color. I like it though. Oh, you know what I did do one time with one of these kids' rooms? And I don't remember if it was on stream or if it was like on my own house flipper profile, but I think I made stripes on one wall. And that was honestly super fun. Let me actually move you out into the hallway because I think I'm going to rearrange this room. Because I think I ate it. Okay, crib going in front of the window. We're going to make this Pinteresty, okay? It's going to be a vibe. Baby cot for a girl. Oh, so they know that they're having a girl? What if you don't know that you're having a girl? Let's make it teal. There, now you can double duty it. Trying to think of what would go with that orange. Maybe blue? And the other two things are white wood. But I don't like that. I think I want to keep it beach. Okay, and then... Hold on. Teddy bear. No, we're gonna put teddy bear in here. And Ragdoll Sue in here. Just because that's fine. We're gonna put one right here. Pretend that's a changing table. We're gonna put another right here. Pretend that's a changing table. And then the table is gonna be blue? No, let's make the table white and then we'll make the color of the stool something better. Ooh. I like the teal. Okay, that's what I need it to be. I need it to be turned this way. And is there a reason why that won't fit there? Whatever. They also don't need this table yet. They're not... If one of them is just a baby... How old is the other one? Is the other one a toddler? Because that'll change my opinion. Okay, let's do stripes. I mentioned stripes, and now I think I want to do stripes. I've never heard of Pragmata. But I totally agree with you. I like to watch a lot of things from when I was growing up. or like a kid or whatnot. There's not a lot of things that are new that I watch. Unless it's like, I do like Bridgerton. I will say that. I do like Bridgerton. But most of the shows that I watch, and I don't even watch a whole lot of shows anymore, it's mostly, like, movies and stuff. But those are definitely ones that I used to watch as a kid. Especially now that MGA has been putting Bratz movies on, like, their Bratz YouTube channel. Definitely what I've been watching lately is Bratz. And then, obviously, it's time for my rewatch of Avatar: The Last Airbender. My numerous number of rewatches. Oh, I hate the stripes. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I need the... I need the white, but I don't need the orange. But it's fine. Yeah. Also, you could totally take down the walls of that room and do something with it. Why do you want to... But the blue is so nice. Whatever. We'll paint it white. Okay, I do want to put tiles... Oh, I do love these tiles, though. These are probably my favorite floor tiles. They're so pretty. See, and that's the thing. You can have white whenever it's like an accent color, and then put color everywhere else. Okay, 12. No one's gonna know. If those are the tile ones, no one's gonna know. It's still gonna look like I painted it, so it's fine. That's not the same color. That's not the same color. You know what? I do not care enough. Really could care less. Did I pick the wrong color? That said white. Whatevs. Not my house. I would have kept the blue. I think it's pretty. Give this a very beach bungalow vibe. Okay. Do we need... Also, going back to your Game of the Year thing, I saw a lot of people being like, next year is stacked. And it's true. Like, there are a lot of good games coming out. Like, most of them are like remakes, or like Kingdom Hearts 4 just got announced. And I'm really excited. I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts yet, but I've been excited to play it just because I have it, and I found an old walkthrough book of the original one, and I have the 1-2 remix. So I want to play that sometime. But I have no idea what's going to be Game of the Year next year, just because there's so many new, like, fun games that have been announced. I unfortunately know that it probably won't be Spyro. Unfortunately. Even though that one's the one I'm most excited about, just because I grew up playing Spyro and watching my parents play Spyro. And I asked for the Reignited trilogy for Christmas, like the year it came out. and I got it, and I've played it, and I have the original trilogy on like disc, because the first game and Year of the Dragon, why is this such a plain bedroom? The first game and Year of the Dragon is were my parents' ones that they had, and then I found Ripto's Rage or Gateway to Glimmer, whatever you call it. I found it used, still with the little the booklet inside. That was such a good find. See, look how much more open that kitchen looks now. The outside needed a tiny bit of work, but that's okay. It's such a plain, boring house. And now I want to see if that house is for sale, because now I want to do it how I want to do it. Also, if you watch anime sometimes, question. So, what is that one show called where it has like, is it Spy X Family? Is that what it is? With like the little pink-haired girl, and then like, and she can read people's minds, and then she has like fake parents, and they're both like assassins or whatever. Is that what that's called? Spy X Hunter or Family or something? And is it good? Because I've been getting a lot of, and this is gonna make me sound really old, even though I'm not really that old. Is that's what it's called? And is it good? Oh, I've been getting a lot of YouTube shorts about it. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, let's redo this house. Are you asking me what the pink-haired girl's name is? I think it's Anya. Is that what it is? Like Anya and Lloyd and Yor? Those are their names, I think. If you haven't seen it, it's okay. I was wondering. Because I think it's technically considered slice of life. Oh, okay. Is it just called Spy X? And it is good. What is it on? Like, do you know if it's streaming anywhere? Oh, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally pressed that button. I was overshooting when I would be turning. Oh, my nose itches. Seasonal allergies are the worst. But at least I'm not sneezing. I do want to watch that show, because I think it's considered slice of life. And I think that's what I need right now. It's just slice of life. Because, like, I love me a good, there's, like, a big bad that we need to, like, get rid of. But I'm also at the point in my life where I'm like, I just want to have fun. I don't want to read or watch anything new that I've never seen before that takes me on an emotional adventure. Oh, that's okay. But thank you. I really appreciate your answers to my questions. Because, like, I've been getting back into reading and stuff, but I've been starting slowly. Oh, I don't want to run over my dog. But I've been starting slowly, and I haven't read anything that's really too hard-hitting. Because, like, I want to read a bunch of fantasy, but the problem is, all of the fantasy that's out is, like, we're about to die at any second. And I don't want that right now. That's a little much right now. I want something lighthearted and goofy and funny. Why don't they have slice of life fantasy? Why is that not a thing that's a thing? Because that's kind of very similar to what the Remarried Empress was. I mean, it did have some conflict, but like for the most part, it felt more or less like slice of life. That's really what I'm looking for. All right, let's clean up this mess everywhere. I think she's clean. I think she's clean. Let's change these. The stairs. I know I said that I don't want things to be white, but whenever they're an accent, it is okay. Details. Balustrade. No, I want to keep that one. Base. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know about the balustrade. Wait, no, that is brown. Okay, let's make the details back to being brown. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll probably keep the base part as brown too. And this is probably supposed to be a garage port. I wonder if I could... Can you build anything out here to make it... Where would the garage stop? Like right here-ish? Okay, and then we can keep this the garage. Can you... Probably not. Okay. Keep this the garage and then make the other side the outside patio. So let's put a fence right here. Oh, not fence 3, just a fence. I've never used this fence before. I kind of like it. Well, it's a little too orange though. It's not the right vibe. That is still too orange. The problem is they're also not long enough either. Maybe that problem is rectified in Remastered. Okay, so it does have some. Wonder if okay. Some variety. That's fine. So it was on the third one. Are you talking about like sites that you can Are you asking if we have pirating sites? Because the answer is yes, but it's very frowned upon, and it does it can give you viruses in your computer. And it's also very illegal, but I think people mostly don't watch them because it can harm your system as opposed to the government taking it down. But it is technically illegal, and you can go to jail for it. But there are a lot of loopholes, and people usually find those loopholes very quickly. Let me do this. Let me... I don't know if that answered your question or not. Oh, now I don't know if you can get back there. Okay, maybe... Archway? Well... A pergola? Maybe I'm looking for a pergola. And I'll sell that. And I'll get the tiny fence. And then I'll sell this and I'll get the tiny fence. Oh, hold on. Well, there's a lot of... Okay, I know your hands are full. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you meant. That almost looks like the same thing. I want an arch. No structures. A gate. That's what I want. But that's so small. Yeah, I try not to go on any of those sites just because it is harmful for your computer or whatever you do it on, especially if you don't know what you're looking for or how to do any of it. And I am one of those that I definitely don't, so I don't take my chances. And then, like, there are VPNs and stuff, but I also don't know anything about those. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail either. Column. Oh, I did not spell that right, that's why. Is there a fence post? High, narrow, cross. Okay. Well, I wanted... There we go. I wanted a pillar. That's what I wanted. Yeah, and now you can go into the backyard this way. It's a long walk, but it's fine. And then you can have like a little something down here. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Walls, panels. Yeah, I learned the hard way when I was a kid and got a virus on the family computer because somebody had told me about a place where you could watch some stuff for free, and it was, you know, one of those places that gave you a, oh, that's not at all what I wanted on there. It was one of those places that gave you viruses, so that was funny for me being like, I was watching Teen Titans on this website that I saw on the internet. I was also like 11, so I didn't get in trouble. I just was told, hey, there's some websites that you can't actually, you know, click on because they're not good, because it messes up the computers. It's like, oh. And that is how I learned about viruses. Because I had not heard of that before. So we took the computer to Best Buy. And then it's, I mean, that was eons ago, so that computer doesn't even work just because it's old. All right, there's that, and then, oh, I guess I didn't have to go through, oh well, that's fine. Now this can be a floor panels. We can, no, let's make it tile. Let's kind of lead into the beachfront kind of keep it cool out here type of vibe. I really want, like, what are those called? Like the terracotta ones? Make it very like Mediterranean almost. Like this. Very orange, but it'll stay cool. That's for sure. Yeah. And then you can have like an outdoor kitchen. You can have an outdoor like TV. Except for when there's hurricanes. Sorry about ya. But, I mean, if you live by the beach, then that's just a risk that you take. Let's do an outdoor kitchen, and we'll put it underneath here. Standing cabinet set. Kind of feeling the Marv. Let's do... Ooh. No, I feel like I do the gust of stuff a lot. Let's do... Marv wooden. We need a sink for sure. I don't think we necessarily need a dishwasher. And we need a grill. Do we have a grill? Maybe an oven? Okay, hold on. We do have a grill. Cabinet with grill. Let's do that. Handle light colored. Or no, this light colored, those black. Oh, I'll allow that, I guess. Yeah, that... Oh, my package is delivered. Nice. Yeah, that also happens here too. Not me personally, but that has happened. Okay. Let me... Marv wooden. Okay. Let's do 80. Let's do the 81. We'll do gray marble. No, let's do beech wood because we're on the beach and I think that that's funny. We'll do black candles, I guess. And then sink will be here in the middle. So we'll need to do maybe a 60 beach. Would I do gray with black? Piracy is legal. That's interesting. Yeah, not here. We had this this commercial that would play before DVDs, and the thing that one of the things that it said was you wouldn't steal a car, and it was an anti-piracy like preview, and it's really funny because people that I know still just say you wouldn't steal a car. No, where's the... And the door can't be a different color? Oh, there it is. Okay. Handle's gonna be black. Sink's gonna be light. Dark. Sink's gonna be dark. Yeah, very illegal here. The FBI can come and take you away. Like literally, like it's a federal, which means the entire country and not just our states. Like it's a federal law. Okay, yeah, outdoor kitchen. Let's put outdoor sofa. Maybe we'll put the small one and we'll do the beige wicker. No, we'll do... Well, you know what, sir over there that is not so sure about the sofas? I'm sure about it. No. I don't think we do, and if we do, I have no idea how to find them. I don't venture out trying to find illegal things. Just because that scares me. Yeah, that's fine. That scares me a lot. And I don't want to get murdered. So if we do, I don't know about them. Let's do this big old pergola. Ooh, it does come in beechwood. Oh, but that doesn't look like beechwood, actually. That looks like ugly wood. So let's put this over here. Actually, let's put it... here. And then we'll put a table. Furniture, tables, and this is where you can eat. But what kind of table would you put outside? I guess just a glass table. It's not actually what I meant. I thought it was going to be a glass table. It looks glass right here. That's what I wanted. I wanted a glass table. Well, maybe I'll just keep it in a different color. This would have been the perfect spot for a swimming pool. Let me put a swimming pool over here. I'm gonna put an above ground pool. Okay, just making sure that there's not any other above ground pools. Let's do the checker one. That's very American. Because even though you live on the beach, you still have a pool. I don't make the rules, that's just what it is. And then, before I forget, I need to have paving slabs. Ones that aren't going to hurt your feet whenever you walk across them. Oh, I wonder if we could have... How do you find old games on YouTube? Like to watch people play them? Because if you know what they're called, then you just have to hope that somebody has like a playthrough of it. There's a lot of like retro gaming ones, like here I'll type in one of the, because I don't actually know how to say it, but this user does a lot of like GBA and DS games. I don't know about like playing them yourself. I have no idea. Cause like I don't emulate or anything. I just buy mine secondhand. That's about all I know how to do. All right. That's not gonna go there. We can do the halvesies one. Yeah, I don't know about playing them. It's not something I've ever looked into. Just watch other people do playthroughs. Okay, let me find the Relo paving stone. Okay. Do I care that the bricks are uneven? Not really. And I want to put this one right here. So I'm going to have to scoot my pool back just a little bit. But you can buy games secondhand. And then technically emulating games is not illegal. It's the how you get the games that you emulate is illegal. Which is why I don't emulate, because that scares me. And I don't really want to get in trouble for emulating, even though people do it all the time. Most people, whenever they do playthroughs of things, emulate their games. Okay. Hopefully that's good. And then you would just have to walk through the grass, but that's not my problem. Unless I did other little paving stones. Which I guess I could. Paving slabs. I could do like the big stones. Oh, stepping stones. That's what I need. Sandy. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do... And then we'll, like... put other ones in between. There we go. And then we'll put medium ones, or... Yeah, I guess that one's fine. We'll put medium ones in here as well. Yeah. Maybe there's... Oh, that's a stepping stone chipped. No, I want this one. Okay. No, why is it... I want these ones. Whatever. Apparently it's not meant to be. Okay, well, that's fine. Now we can put out some furniture. Chairs. Let's do this one. Hopefully that'll be not super hot. Wherever you sit down. So plenty of shade, places to sit, outdoor kitchen with a TV. That's great. And then I think a swing set is needed over here. Swing set. Okay, well, let me just put in swing then. I want like a kid's playground swing. Oh, playground. Let's do that. Make it, no, because that's gonna hurt you. Blue and yellow? Green. Yellow. Let's do yellow. Or should we do yellow and blue? No, I like the blue slide. Blue and yellow. There we go. Put that all in. Put this all in. Put on in all the screws. Very classic American. The problem is the tree's gonna be in your way. That's okay. Kids don't care. And they have plenty of room. Plenty of room. Okay, now we can go to the inside. Because this will be where you drive and then you can park underneath here. Yeah. Alright. I think I want to make the outside of this house not white because that's going to show filth whenever it is hurricane season. Wall panels. I almost want to make it blue. Oh, how do I find my games? Oh, yes. I bought, well, some of mine I've had since I was a kid, but a lot of mine I've bought secondhand. I found some of them on Amazon. I found most of them at like chain resale stores. And then I found a couple on like it's a resale shop, but it's called Mercari. I found a lot of mine just from shopping around. But yeah, it's legal because like if it's already been, because they're physical games are different than digital games. You cannot buy digital games secondhand. You have to buy those. Oh, I needed another pack of things. That's why. You have to buy digital games new. So if you want to play an old game and you don't emulate it, then you have to find the physical copy. And depending on where you buy it, it could be marked up like a whole bunch. I got Final Fantasy XX2 on the PS4. I do buy physical copies of my games, yes. I found XX2 for the PS4 and it was a really good price. It was only like 20 bucks. But there's a lot of other games that are not cheap. It took me quite a while to find Teen Titans for the PS2 at a reasonable price because on Amazon it was like $60 to $70. Same with the Avatar Into the Inferno game. Like the third Avatar PS2 game. It's very expensive for no reason other than rarity. Things are sought after, or things become like popular again. Like the old Bratz games. When I bought, because I had Forever Diamonds, which is the second one, I got that one for Christmas of 2006. So I've had that one for a while. But when I bought Bratz Rock Angels and Bratz the movie in like 2012 off of Amazon, they were pretty reasonably priced. And then I bought Bratz Girls Really Rock also to play for my channel. And nobody likes that game, so that one was also reasonably priced. The problem is, now you can't find them at all because Bratz is popular again, especially with the Bratz video game stars series that was on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. Everybody's like, I want to play the old Bratz games again. And I don't know if you've like seen that trend of now there are people who are like, let's play this Bratz Rock Angels game and see what all the hype is about. And I'm like, the hype is, I know what the hype is. The hype has been here this whole time. But it's fine because like those playthroughs are consistently on my channel, get a whole bunch of views. The only problem is they use copyright materials, so, and I also don't make any money at all. But if I did, that would be great. Okay, let's go over to this side. It's slow going trying to do a 2-story house, but I'm so glad for the grappling hook. Makes it so much cheaper, because then I don't have to buy scaffolding. But yes, in a long roundabout answer, I buy physical copies of games. Nope, not tab, Q. Why are those buttons so far close to each other? There we go. Kind of regretting the color of blue, but they didn't have an aqua, so I guess it's fine. And I don't have a ton of money, so we may just do the outside and then sell everything on the inside. Nope, there we go. No, I want the grappling hook. When did I choose the camera? Oh. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but that's fine. There we go. We'll just do this for now. That's fine. Why am I outside the house? Or inside the house? How did I go through that? Whatever. Oh. I think my game is glitched. I'm not supposed to be this tall. Okay, well, that's fine, because... Whoa. Okay, I don't really know what's happening. I'm gonna buy some of those so then I remember what it is, and I'm gonna go back to the office. Because this needs to reset. There's been some glitching going on. But that's alright. Even though it's not a question that you asked, most of my, actually all 3 of the games that I've been streaming are on Steam. That's where I've been at. Or that's how I play my stuff for stream, is on Steam. So technically those are digital, but they're PC. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's better. I think the glitches are gone for the most part. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy. I really appreciate that. And sometimes I'm really self-conscious about how calm I am, especially watching back my stuff, because I'm like, is that... Because I know right now the trend is to be like overly animated because of like retention and stuff. And I know that's why I don't retain a lot of viewership, but that's just not me. I'd like to think I'm pretty chill, which is funny because my fiance will tell you differently, but yeah. Okay, let me get some more. Maybe I should have made this house yellow. Maybe that would have been cuter. Maybe my next beach house will be yellow, because there's several beach houses. Maybe I'll do that. That go all the way to the end? I think it did. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta do that, behemoth. Yeah, I was getting my master's degree and also working full-time and part-time at the same time, and that was really hard. Honestly, kind of... Okay, girlfriend, I need you to stay here. Honestly, kind of struggled with my mental health a little bit, especially in the spring, towards like the end of getting my master's, because it was a lot. I haven't fully decided yet what I'm gonna do about when school starts again, because I work at a school, and so I'm off for the summer, and so I have time. But when I'm working again, I don't know. Oh goodness, I don't know how that's gonna work. So, but that's why I stopped. Just because it's just hard. I just don't have the time to do it like other people do. Because it's not my full-time gig. I do have to have like an actual job to be able to afford to live. So it would be different if I did do this full-time, but because I don't, then I just have to prioritize my mental health over... I know the house is dirty. It won't let me clean it. let's reset the house again. Because it's just hard. But I'm being able to not be at my part-time job soon. Because with my master's, I will be paid more to make it up. Which will be nice. So it'll be like both my full-time and my part-time job with just my full-time job pay-wise. So it'll be easier to do YouTube for sure. But, and my fiance asked me, he goes, streaming seems like it's much easier because like you get it over with and then you don't have to do anything else. But I like doing YouTube. I think it's fun. I like doing the videos. Okay, is there a reason why? Okay, so it's just glitched. Why is it glitched? Okay, why? I don't know. Oh, my tools are gone. Why are my tools gone? Why is my game glitching? Why is my game glitching? I don't like that. Why is my game glitching? Okay, let's go back to the office. And then I'll just redo the game. I don't know. 2 bathrooms are the minimum amount, this man says. Which, to be fair, I get that. Because I don't want to have to share my bathroom with guests. Okay, let's do this. Let's save and exit. And then I will... Okay, my game is not even updating on the background. So let's update that. Update Remastered. And then launch House Flipper again. Oh, it won't download while my game's up. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully, it won't be so glitchy. And I'll be able to see things. Like cleaning. That'd be nice. Load, please. That is one thing that I've noticed about the Remastered collection, is it takes forever to load. And House Flipper usually does not take this long to load. So I don't know if it's because I'm streaming it, because it didn't take this long to load up before I started streaming, I don't think. I don't know. But I do know that it says that it's unstable over there, which is crazy because I'm the only one here. I'm the only one using the internet. I don't know what else to do. All right. Let's see. Oh, good. My tools are back. Okay. Alrighty, Mia. Let's go back to this house again. Look how gross that is. It's so dirty. I do want to know, is this supposed to be in Florida? Because I feel like most of the beach ones are 4 to 12 hours. Yeah. I do also talk to myself It's quite fun, to be honest. Which sometimes is why I do mostly talking to myself. Oh, I missed a whole patch up there. Okay. Let's do this then. And then I'll have to clean, even though okay, well, that's great. But sometimes I also forget what I'm saying. So that's been fun too. Not tab, Q. I want Q. Okay. No, I need to get up there. Darn. There we go. Garden hose. I need to spray and hope that I get all the stuff off. I don't see any. That's fine. Oh, there is stuff over here. Okay, well, hopefully that removed it. It did not seem to. Oh, maybe it was inside. I don't know. Ooh, I don't like those. Okay, well, let's get rid of all of this. Mountains at the beach. How funny. Yeah, snow at the beach. Weird, but it was beautiful. And then we're gonna demolish these walls. We're gonna make it completely open. Not even any lintels. I might even change the layout and move the sink or like the kitchen somewhere else. But I don't know. This is gonna go over here. And I'm gonna get rid of this. No, I'm gonna keep the welcome mat. Actually, that's cute. Move that over here. I kind of want to delete these walls. Will it let me? No. Of course it won't. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the bathroom. This is going to be extended. So we're gonna sell, even though they're fine, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it. And we're going to move this. We're gonna demolish. Wait, were there two light switches there? We're gonna demolish this right here. Because we're gonna extend the bathroom. and have some of this be part of the kitchen. Okay. Let's sell these. So we can build the walls until here. Let's do that. Let's do... Is that right? Yeah, right here. And then this right here will be part of the kitchen. Maybe. Maybe that's too big of a bathroom? No, not really. It is a little strange having that little cubby over there, though. Unless we make this a pantry. In that case, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those walls, but maybe let's just make it an open pantry. We can make it a butler's pantry and put all of the appliances in here. So then they're hidden away. We can do that. I'll just put those in here for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then, oh, ouch, that kind of hurt. Okay, I need to clean, because I have dirt places, like everywhere. I just hope that I don't have dirt in walls where there's not anything. Oh, are you talking about the window? Is that what's dirty? Okay. Yes, my tools are back. Window. Window. And I think I'll keep the windows. I don't mind them. And I think I'll keep the sliding glass doors too. But I do want to change the front door. I think. I don't know, I'll have to look back at the front door again. Because I'm not sure what vibe I'm gonna want to go for. I think I do want to have a window, which is good that this has one. Actually, no, I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. For once in my life, I think I'll keep it. I do want to change the stairs though. I'm not gonna have them be carpet because that's disgusting. I don't like that. I guess. That doesn't match the outside though. And I want it to match the outside. But you know what? At least it's brown, I guess. We'll bring in that warmth on the outside. We're gonna put wood floors on the floor. We're gonna do that. Floor panels by ascending. I want to do a herringbone, but I don't know that we have herringbone floor. If those, I can make my, we do light brown panels. Or let's just do, no, we'll do light brown. And what direction does this face? No, I wanted it the other way. We'll do rotated. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. And I'll even bring it into the kitchen. Beautiful. I love it. It'll warm it up for sure. I'm not putting carpet. This is the beach house. I'm not putting carpet in here. That's disgusting. Okay, ugh. Okay, there we go. Put that in there. Ugh. Looks funky junky. Put that there. This is gonna have to be... it's a pretty okay sized bathroom. I might take down those walls. Also, this is a better layout for this bedroom. Yeah, that is a better layout for this bedroom. Why did I put it on this wall? Okay, I do want to clean out here. Can you clean? Is it cleaning? I think. I might have to get scaffolding. There's something else that needs to be clean, but I don't know what it is. Something right here-ish. I don't know. Maybe I should have cleaned it before. That's okay. Oh, and I'm also gonna get rid of these walls. And I'm gonna extend this room this way, and probably extend the other room as well. I haven't fully decided, but we're gonna do something. Oh, I probably should have left this wall here, shouldn't I have? You know what, let's not for right now, because I want to see how I can extend that room and this room. So I probably should... Maybe this way? It's still going to be a narrow room. But... odd-shaped room. But that's okay. Sometimes we have odd-shaped rooms. 14 meters. How big is this room? 9 meters. Well... I feel like it was also like 9 meters to begin with, too. 16 meters. Well, it's fine. What if we actually made this laundry instead of a pantry? That's probably what I'm gonna do, actually, is make this laundry. Is there even enough room for a washer hookup? Barely. Might have to not have a dryer. Also, there are 2 washers in a house of Remastered, which is awesome. Oh. Okay, I know that I just installed that, but let's put these LG ones in here. Because... Oh! Let's do the stacked ones. Yeah, let's do the stacked ones. And then we still could put thin cabinets. Couldn't we? I don't know. I'll have to see. Do I like this? Do I like this look? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. But I don't know. I don't know about it though. It's still a little iffy about it. I do want to change the color of all of this. And I need to move these light switches. Okay, so I have one in here, one in here, one in here, one in there, and then this is the one that I'm moving. There's one in there. Maybe just keep it right here. Yeah, because there's one at the bottom of the stairs, one at the top of the stairs. That's okay. Okay, pendant light. Lights. Ceiling lights. Yeah, ascending. Let's look at the HGTV ones. Whoa. Maybe not. Let's just look at these. That's funky. But I want to have it be a coastal vibe. Kind of. Oh, a wicker light. That's cute. Wicker is light and airy. Oh, well, I don't like that. Maybe that's better suited for the dining room. So I do want to put... I do want to put a dining table right here. So one thing that I like about Remastered is you can change the lighting. Well, wish that you could do that in this one too. We'll fix it with the stuff that's over here. A ceiling lantern. That's cute. You do need a ceiling fan, but I didn't like the ceiling fan that was in here. So let's do a different ceiling fan. We'll do, where's the beech wood? Beech wood. Maybe move this over just a little bit. Yeah. I don't like the... I wish that there was a way that you could turn those off. Because I like them, but I don't like the light. Like how warm it is. I want it to be more neutral. Like this. Oh, well, hold on. This needs to go down this way. That's fine. That's a good place. And then we need to have something for the kitchen. No. Let's go back up. There was one, oh, the lanterns, but I might do the problem is this one is just so good. Or like all of those like that, which is why I use them all the time. Is that weird to put in a kitchen? Probably. Yeah, because now we're getting pricey. Like really pricey. Maybe let's do this one with the leaves. And we'll do beige. Maybe we'll make it like a cutesy kind of kitchen. Well, other than the lighting's cute, it's just the tones of the lights. That's it. If it was not those, I think it would be fine. But it is what it is. Okay, where are the walls gonna be? I also hate how close these two windows are together. Wall paint. I want something lighter, but not white and not gray. And I don't want to use a beige. Not unless I can bring color in somewhere else. Because I want to keep it in that coastal vibe. We could do a fresh morning. I feel like that's not gonna look quite as blue as it actually is. With these lights, for sure, yeah. But over here, it's gonna look blue. Lighting has a lot to do with color. Which is why I need these lights to be a little bit more neutral. It's too bad that you can't transfer your data over to House Flipper Remastered. Because if you can, it would be really fun to continue playing what we've already done, but in the new graphics. That's what I really want, which is why I haven't played on a stream, because like I've sunk hours into this. And I don't just want to like start all over. I'm the worst kind of completionist. If I don't force myself to finish the thing, even if something new has come out, then I'm never gonna finish it. See, this looks gray, and then it goes over to blue because of the shadows. But it is blue. I almost want to do shiplap somewhere. Make it very 2016. Because that stuff was everywhere. But I don't know where I would put it. Because I've already painted this, so... Maybe I could make it the top of the stairs. Okay. Need you over here. Thank you. Oh, is it empty now? Is that why they're mad at me? Yeah. Okay, so if I need that extra wall, then I can put that extra spot here for the kitchen. It'll probably be like this with a little bit of space here. So then you can walk this way and all that, and then it goes right into here for the laundry. I do want to paint the laundry room this color. Excuse me. Come with me. Thank you. Even though it should be tile, but it's not a big deal. So this out here is, yeah, this out here is blue too. So we'll probably have full tile out here for the kitchen. And honestly, I'm just gonna leave this paint here just in case I need it again. I'll probably leave that open without an archway, but I'm gonna put a door here. Door. I like these plank looked ones, and I am gonna make these white just because it looks like shiplap, and I like that look. I like that vibe. Okay, let's replace all the doors upstairs with that. And I don't hate the bathroom. Well, actually, I take that back. I don't hate the layout of the bathroom. I do wish that there was a shower, maybe like a shower tub combo instead of just a bathtub. Oh, okay, well. Floor panels. There, I want those right there. Okay, and then this door's fine. There's a lock on the outside instead of the inside, but I'm not gonna dwell on that too much. Oh, that's painted. What tile? Wall tiles? Ooh, I almost want to use one of these fun ones. Or this like mosaic tile. I think I'm going to. Life needs to be more fun. And then I'll paint the inside of the windows with that blue color. Because I kept it for a reason, so. Okay. Whoa. Looks like an aquarium. You know, I might take this back. Yeah, there we go. Maybe put this in here. Maybe we'll use that for the bathrooms and stuff. Just have some fun. There we go. I like it. It's busy, but I like it. And this is when you can make some, like, if your walls have a whole bunch, now you can have some neutral stuff in your decorations. So now we can look at standing cabinets. The novella ones are my favorite, and they are pretty coastal. Oh, no, let's do the Vigo ones. That's what we're gonna do. Light brown and white wood. White wood. We're gonna make the sink gray. No, that. I'm gonna make the handles dark steel. Yeah, now you have that. Maybe I should have made it this brown. Yeah, just to give some... The second one will be for my grandmother. Why did that say that? Yeah, there we go. So it'll be brown. Vigo... No, I want to put these on either side. Dark steel. 2, and then maybe a... Which is that? 25? Wonder if we could put a 50 over here instead. We could. We totally could. So let's move that. Put this over here. Put that there. And then do another one of these. No, that's too big. Definitely just a 50. So then we kind of have this bar area, but we also don't, because that made sense. It's not technically a bar, but it fits. Ooh. Okay. Could this fit there without that? It could. So we need to have a stove here, but we also need to have a fridge somewhere. Okay, let's put the stove on one of these. We'll do like a I really wish things would stop emailing me. Let's do like a stove, one of these. That's from The Sims 4. Like a burner. But I want one of the... Yeah, an induction. Okay. Now the problem is you also don't have an oven. But this doesn't technically match. But you could put this and a fridge right here. And then you'd still have room to go in here. I need the handles on the other side. Like this. Make it gray. It'll be small. Maybe this is like an Airbnb. Yeah, that's fine. That's plenty of space. And you still have all this room to cook. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. Don't really think I need this anymore. Might regret that, but that's okay. I might get the bare bones of everything first and then decorate. Like, kitchens are easy. But I might clutter later. I do need to have a light in here. Maybe one of these square ones. Ta-da! Now you can do your laundry in here. Yeah. And then we'll choose... Shower goes over here, because that's technically where the plumbing goes because of your... Actually, it would go over here, but there's a window here. Because your plumbing would go through the outside wall. But it's okay. It's not real. So we can do whatever we want to, actually. But in a real life house... Maybe let's have the bathtub on the... on the main floor. So maybe we can have a bath shower combo in here. If I can find one. Those are... Oh, we could have an outside shower. Maybe that's what we need instead. Okay, I would hate to have to move this, but I might do it. No, I want the installation. I want it to go over here. Because now we can pastel, turquoise, white, gloss. Yeah, gloss is fine. Dark gray. I guess white. Move these. Is this a bathtub setup? Is that what it is? Oh, I hate it here. Okay, let's do bathtub one instead. I'm gonna spend most of my time and most of my money getting the right hookup. Turquoise, gloss. Yeah. Why can't this go to the wall? Whatever. Ouch. I hit my microphone. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're wasting money. It's fine. We're just gonna do original plan. We're gonna have a corner shower. So then I still have room for a toilet, because that did not give me enough room for a toilet. And I thought that it would, but it didn't. Okay, let's do this one. I like this one. I guess there's not really a whole lot of other options. It's just a basic one. No. Okay. There we go. Spider-Man myself to the wall. Okay, and then, oh, now I'm in the shower. It's not really what I wanted. No. Great. Okay, well, we have to go back to the office because I'm stuck in the shower. That's okay. Sometimes that happens, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well. Oh, some of my flooring went outside. That's fine. Okay, let's go back to this house. Houch. It's a beach house, but house. Let's go back to this house. That's what I meant. Okay. No, don't follow me. Stay. Thank you. Okay. Now that we've... Oh, I have no tiles. Hopefully I didn't have any in my hand, because I've lost them. I do think I want to have tile on most of the walls. Except for over here and inside the window. And I maybe should not have sold my morning celadon, but that's okay. We do need to do toilet installation. Put that right there. And then have a sink right here. Sink. Right here. And while I'm thinking about it, I think I do want to have a shower outside. So I need to figure out where I can put that. Installations for assembly. Shower. I can have one over here. So it'll be in the grass and you'll be muddy. Unless I get more pavers. Not structures, surfaces. Paving slabs. Put one of these relo slabs over here. Yeah, and then we'll put it right here. So, bathroom fixtures, showers. Maybe we'll do this one. I wonder if it's because it has that thing there, but we'll put it here because this one will fit. And it's outside, so it doesn't technically need a drain, but there is a drain just in case. Yeah, so now you can rinse off and stuff. Perfect. Okay, great. Now I can go back to the bathroom. All right, and we'll put this right here. And now we need floors too. So I need to figure out what floors I'm going to use. Floor tiles. These ones are probably going to be just plain. Let's keep with the herringbone theme and make them the white herringbone tiles. And also put them upstairs so then I don't forget. There we go. That's okay. The wood can be there for aesthetics. Who cares about realism? The likelihood of your laundry in this game actually just going everywhere all over the floor is very low. It's actually 0. Okay, bathroom fixtures, toilets. I just want a regular schmegular toilet. Let's just do one of these standard ones. It's a toilet. It's nothing fancy. There we go. And then sink. We are gonna do something nice. This probably isn't one that you would use to get ready. This is probably literally just a sink to wash your hands. So let's do this one, this wooden one. Except for there's no beech wood, huh? That's okay. At least there's wood. I think that said rushy. See, that's how you do it without making a mess. I don't know why I always make a mess whenever it's not. Whenever it's not me doing the house. I don't know. All right. Probably gonna leave this here. Let me put a mirror. So I'm gonna finish the bathroom and then we're gonna look at whatever that one is called. The remastered one. Should we lean super nautical and do this one? Because I honestly think that we should. It's literally right on top of the sink. And is there a reason why this can't go right above? I guess just leave it there. We need some halogen lights. Halogen. I like to put 3 of them. And then we also need, maybe not necessarily a wall sconce. Well, I mean, that would be in wall lamps anyway, so maybe this one or This one. Yeah. That's cute. And then we can put a rug over here. It's so much easier to decorate bathrooms than it is anything else because bathrooms are smaller. So I kind of do the bathrooms in the kitchen first before I do anything else. Let's... oh, that won't fit. But I almost like the... ooh, turquoise. I just wish that there was one that was smaller. Like even smaller than that. Because like this doormat's not gonna cut it. Single colored rug, no. Because those are boring. Maybe let's do the pastel round carpet. In... I think I turned my caps lock on. Oh no, I didn't, okay. In medium? Yeah. Yeah, because large would have been too large. And now you can still step out onto it. Okay, well, let's... You know, that's a really good question. And I honestly have no idea how long that's been up there, so I'm really sorry if your chat's been up there for a while and I've missed it. I don't know. It depends on the day. And also the game. But specifically House Flipper, I think it depends on the day. Sometimes I like to do the interiors more. I guess it depends on what my vision is on what I like. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just we need to open up Remastered collection so we can look at it. I don't know, because I had a really good time doing the backyard for that house that I was just working on, and I think I'm gonna have a good time doing the inside, but it depends on my mood and it depends on the vision that I see in my head. But I like doing both. I find myself doing interiors more than I do exterior because interior takes a lot out of me, which sounds really stupid, but sometimes it does. And so sometimes I will start with the outside, so then the outside actually gets done. Because whenever I've played on my own and I've been ready to like sell the house, then I've been like, I don't want to do the outside because I've spent so long on the inside. Okay, so the hot fixes that they've done is a super duplicator, a secondary mode to the duplicator tool, okay, rotation preservation, variant switcher. Oh, I don't even have a... No, wrong one. Okay. Remove that. Go back to this one. I need to add not a scene. I need to add a game capture. I haven't even played this yet, so... Okay, that's not even pulled up yet. Hold on. Let me open up the game and then we'll get everything situated. Capture specific window. House Flipper Remastered. capture audio, and then I will resize it to fit in my stuff. Seeing all of this live. Okay, also, that sounds really loud. What is House Flipper on? -6? I'll put this on -6 as well. Or -7.1, that's fine. Okay. So it looks pretty much the same. But the lighting looks so much better. Also, did I answer your question? I feel bad that the answer is it depends, but the answer is it depends. Yeah, see, it's like perpetually in a state of late afternoon. And I don't want it to be, because this side of the house is so dark. But it looks good. This is, you know, it took a long time for us to, you know, get to this spot in an actual, whenever we played it. So I haven't done a lot of doing anything in this, because this is just like me doing it, because unfortunately you can't bring over your data, which I think you should, but that's fine. But I've done, these are all of the email jobs, so they are now on the map, and they actually talk to you now, so we can go to this one, A Fresh Start. This might be one of the new ones, actually. No, we've done this preschool one. Let's do the preschool one, because I think that one can be pretty quick. So we'll just see how it looks different, because this one was one of the first episodes that I did. Maybe like 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to see.
Hello there. This is going to be an exciting trip, so buckle down. See this boring office? We are going to make this into the most exciting place ever. A place of learning. Attitudes to learning are formed before going to school proper. I want to give these kids a chance to have fun gaining knowledge. But we're gonna need bucketfuls of color to make it cool. Chop chop, the one who cleans up the most trash wins.
Yeah, so instead of the emails, it looks like this. It has like all the stuff that the new ones have. Oh, lots of weeds. Are you pretending that they're flowers? I guess I'll get rid of the tiny little yellow ones. Because if you let them play outside, they're gonna say, look, I found you a flower. Even though they're weeds. That's a real story, by the way. Those are very true stories. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've gotten a weed. And they're like, I found you a flower. It's beautiful like you. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Because I know that they mean it innocently, and they don't know that they're weeds. But I'm gonna get rid of the weed ones. Well, maybe just like clean it up a little bit. There we go. And all the dead ones, they're gonna go. Oh, great. I didn't mean to get rid of that purple one. That's alright. I don't think that there's a Control Z still in this game. That's alright. But the inside looks very similar to the regular game. It's like I said earlier, it's basically like using shaders in Minecraft. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. But it's fun. Definitely will probably just continue doing House Flipper like the regular one for streaming, since you can't bring your data over. Because as much as I would like to play in like this instead. Oh my gosh, a car just drove by. Another car drove by. I don't think they do that in the regular game. As much as I would like to play with these graphics, I don't want to start completely over because I've put a lot of work into what I've done with the other stuff, so I don't want to do that. This is the one that I did stripes in, isn't it? Is this the one that I thought? Because I remember doing, oh my god, that is the most fluorescent green I've ever seen. Ripe pear. Let's see what sunny yellow looks like in this game. Still really orange. Still really orange. That's not yellow. That's orange. But that's okay. Am I gonna regret making the two big walls green? Yes. Yes, I am. I know you like orange. I like orange too, though. Oh, I hate this green. Oh, that's awful. I might make the other wall orange. That's awful. I like the orange. My complaint is it says sunny yellow, and this is not yellow. It is not yellow. That's my complaint. Not the fact that it is orange, it's the fact that it says yellow and it's not yellow. Okay, sofa grenade. Also, you can make this dark mode, which is so nice. Let's make it, ooh, let's make it actually yellow. Because it lied to me earlier. It's gonna be like color threw up everywhere. And see, look, it has all of the wood tones. That's why I wish that you could like bring your stuff over, because look at all these wood tones. I can make it light maple. I can make my stuff match. I'm so excited for that. 2, 3, 4. They apparently take their shoes off whenever they come to school, which I would not recommend because that's, you know, not safe, because what happens if you have an emergency and then you have to have them all put their stuff on? Ooh, let's make it, I guess, dark red. But I wanted a more in between those two colors. So you have the bear class and you have the fox class. Let's hope that one class is not smarter than the other class. Are those even? I sure hope so. Oh, and a bunny class. That's cute. No, I'll keep it this one. I don't remember these. Okay, let's change this and make it like a corner facing couch near the radiator, because that's smart. No. Where are you supposed to put them? Maybe like that? Maybe those are for the itty bitties? I don't know. Wow, this one wasn't in the other one, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that was. I also hate it. It's just weird. Maybe we'll make it blue. Actually, we're gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna item modifier. And then we're gonna change it. And see, look, you can change the... You can change the... Wow. You can make it intense and stuff. You can make it like warm. You can make it like neutral. Change for $4.16. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Maybe I won't be changing my light. A dino art picture. Let's make it cherry. Because I want to make them fun, but they're not. Also, I'm pretty sure this rug is part of a... Because it has all the DLC in the Remastered collection, that makes so much more sense. Maybe let's actually make it primary colors. Plus green. There we go. Ooh, okay. This is gross, actually. No, I want to clean. Clean, thank you. Oh, yes, we paint with the colors Bright Peach and Velvety Peach. Oh, and more orange. This is going to be a really orange place. I don't remember them being quite that bright in the original. But I'm only painting with Bright Peach. I'm not painting with the other one. Because I feel like that's too much. Like, kids like color, but there is such thing as them being overstimulated. And when they're overstimulated, then that is not going to help you out very much. And also, look at these lights. I can't even see what I'm working with. The more that I play with the Remastered, the more I feel like I have mixed opinions, which makes me sad because I was so excited for this game. It was like $45, and that was with the discount. Because I have House Flipper 1, because it went based on you want your house to look orange. Because it's based on how much DLC that you already have for House Flipper in general, which is fine. I think that's nice. I just wish the discount would have been bigger, because it's feels like this, and I like that it's the same game, so don't take that the wrong way, but I just wish it would have been like, it feels like something that was only an update. But maybe it was so pricey because, I mean, look at that. Look at the glossiness on the tiles. And then the mop drips now. You don't want to sell any of this? Okay. I don't know. I like it. I'm having a hard time pinning down my exact opinion. I like it. I'm having fun with it. I don't think I'll stop playing the original one. Oh, and you want green in here. I hate green. I'm doing these. If you're giving me creative choice, nope, not modify. If you're giving me creative choice, I'm not putting green on the walls. I don't think I put green on the walls the first time either. There are some of the things that I'm curious if they look different in this game, because I haven't bought or flipped any houses yet. So I almost want to do like, and I'd have to do it off stream or else my PC would explode, but I kind of want to do a like a comparison, a side-by-side comparison on like the same, I guess, jobs, and be like, oh, what's different about it, and how does it look different? Because that funky light and that puzzle piece rug, that was not part of the original job. I do know that for a fact. Because I'm pretty sure the puzzle rug is part of the... It's one of the newer DLCs. I want to say it's part of the Dine Out DLC. But I don't remember. No, I want to sell them. Thank you. This room's done, right? Okay. It's fine, I guess. Okay. You don't want to sell any of this? Okay. That just shows me that I do a lot of house flipping on my own when I'm like, let's sell all the things that you don't need. Ah, you need an air conditioner. I was wondering what that was. Air conditioners are nice. And it's also really interesting as an American to see how different people's ACs look. Because we just have like central heating and air. Where it's like, it comes out of the vents. And you just have like a thermostat. We don't have air conditioners like this. I mean, we can. We just, that's not common. And it's also weird because I played the demo of this game. And so I'm not very far along, but I have all of my perks still. Which is, I don't know. So it's like a weird limbo state of kind of starting over, but also not starting over. And I also do like how, like, there's more color. That is nice. More color options. I don't know. My biggest thing, and I guess I need to just like email Frozen District and be like, hey, have you ever thought about maybe kind of possibly, that's a big bucket of green, maybe kind of possibly like being able to convert your save data over to the Remastered collection? Or do they not want people to do that, so then they still play the regular House Flipper? I really don't know. Because I know that all of your Steam Workshop stuff that you get from... It's basically CC. So like custom content, all that kind of stuff that you can get from the Steam Workshop for House Flipper. This is the ugliest shade of green I've ever seen. And I'm about to change the color of that. Those curtains. You can change that over. You can have them synced. So like... store. So like all of my custom content is in here. Because these are the things that, like this one, I've put this rug already in just like a regular house flipper house. And now I can use it in the Remastered collection, which is nice. And maybe that would just be like a huge undertaking, like for the team, because I don't know how development of games go, so I don't know what the back end stuff looks like. So maybe that's why, and it just would be a lot of strain. I really don't know. Man, that was pretty even. I'm impressed by that. Let's do gray. Notebooks. Honestly, I don't mind the... I don't mind the color of that. That was not part of the original one. I do know that. And then these things, I think were in the... Oh, okay, let me move it over then. And then those hooks, I think, were in the other room instead of the fox and the bear and all those people. Maybe let's do an extra small rug. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We can put that right there. Oh, I like these flowers. Pretty sure these are also part of Dine Out. Yeah, they look so good in this game. This is the bathroom. I do remember that. Oh, there's a storage area over here that I should probably do. But I'm actually not going to because it's time for me to get off. So, tomorrow will be, Fields of Mystria. We'll do some more fall. Right? What's today? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow will be more Fields of Mystria. Monday will be Stardew Valley again. And then Fields of Mystria on Tuesday. And then Wednesday will be more House Flipper. I'll probably just do regular House Flipper. And then Thursday will be Stardew Valley, like next Thursday. So, I mean, I'll update my schedule too, just in case. But, I'm probably gonna leave this here, and I might finish this on my own. So we may see this again, we may not, I don't know. It depends on my mood. So, if I can, I'm gonna figure out how to say, hey, can you have a thing where you can put all your save data into House Flipper Remastered? Or I'm gonna Google that first before I send an email and sound silly. But yeah. So I will see you all tomorrow with Fields of Mystria. So bye.